Hello, friends. I'm Elizabeth Urbanowicz with Foundation Worldview, and today's teaching tip is a way that you can motivate the children you are teaching in their learning. Today's teaching tip is to cultivate an environment where you celebrate doing hard things. We live in a world that loves comfort and ease. In fact, our culture seeks to live in the permanent weekend. And the prevalence of screen-based entertainment only compounds this problem, giving the children that we are teaching easy dopamine hits that don't need to be worked for. So to really motivate the children that we are teaching in their learning, we need to cultivate an environment that celebrates doing hard things. And so the first way that I recommend that you do this is ground this pattern in what God has established and revealed for us in His Word. In Exodus 20, verses 9 through 11, this is a part of the 10 Commandments, and it says, 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Now, as God's image bearers, this passage makes clear that we were designed to follow God's pattern. We work for 6 days and we rest for one. And this shows us that both work and rest are good things. So we need to help the children that we are teaching understand that work is a good thing. So once you have grounded this pattern in Scripture, what you can do is have each child you are teaching choose their own challenge. So first, I recommend that you ask them, what is one subject that you find easy? And so have them identify a subject that they find easy, and then have them choose a challenge for themselves to push themselves even further in this subject that they naturally gravitate towards. Then ask them, what is one subject you find to be more challenging? And then have them set a challenge for themselves in that subject to push themselves to grow even more. And when you do this, you're pushing them towards something that they both naturally find easy and something that they more naturally find challenging. So you're setting two challenges that they should be measurable goals. And then when they meet one of those challenges or both of them, make sure that you celebrate, announce it publicly. So make sure that everyone around knows that this child you are teaching has just met this goal. Then give them a small reward. It shouldn't be something crazy or outlandish, but just something that they would enjoy and will remind them that they have worked hard to meet this goal. And then have them reflect on what they did to complete this challenge and how it felt to meet that goal. Because while we don't want to focus a lot on feelings, we want to help the children that we are teaching see that God designed it so that when we work hard and meet a goal, it's something that does naturally make us feel good. Well, just as a reminder, today's teaching tip was we need to cultivate an environment where we celebrate doing hard things. For more tips on helping the children you are teaching think biblically, feel free to check out the other resources that we have available at foundationworldview.com. Thanks so much for joining me for this teaching tip, and I'll see you next time.